Arthur thought, in the world I came from, elemental augmenters were just practitioners of different sects. Earth, fire, water, and wind sects had their own techniques. What allowed me to become king was knowing how to fight in all four practices. Translate that here, and I'd be a sort of quadra-elemental, if that existed. Of course, I had preferences. Weakest, earth and wind. Strongest, fire and water. I hardly used earth and wind except for support. No, I was feared for my mastery in the complete opposites, water and fire. While training with Gramps, Arthur tested theories. He learned quickly he had no talent for conjuring. Grandpa brought an elf conjurer, and Arthur nearly killed himself. Arthur thought, augmenting and conjuring are very different. Regret learning that the hard way. He also tested his ability as a potential deviant. Grandpa Virion and Tess were shocked he could manipulate all four elements. After 4 months trying higher elements, he got mixed results. Arthur declared, "Try not to be too surprised, Dad." Crackle. Zee! His hair stood on end from the electric current coursing through him. Yellow lightning crackled around him as he prepared. What the... His father almost stopped, concentration wavering. Before he recovered, Arthur dashed forward, leaving charred grass behind. He flashed behind his father, concentrating lightning into the blade of his hand, chopping at his sides. Boom! His father blocked with a burning fist, but the recoil sent him crashing into a tree. Whew! Arthur willed the lightning down, though his hair remained static wild. Arthur thought, during the 4 months after affirmation, I started controlling lightning and ice. Still a beginner, though. Can probably keep lightning form for a minute or two, hence the quick attack. Ice is even harder. The reason few mages transcend basic elements to higher forms is the higher form is completely different, incomparably more difficult. Arthur thought, learning both in 4 months probably doesn't back this up, but trust me, I'm a complete beginner. My old world experiences didn't prepare me for being a deviant. As for sound and gravity, no favorable results yet. To even start, a mage needs to understand the link between basic and higher forms. Then, the body must harmonize mana structure. For wind and earth, even if I felt the link, my body couldn't change the structure. My theory held true, incompatible with wind and earth here too. Energy drained, Arthur collapsed onto his behind, sweating profusely. Noticing the dead silence, he looked around. His father was up, face in utter disbelief. Only his sister seemed fascinated, likely not grasping the situation. Vincent and Tabitha were pale, jaws slack, eyes wide. His mother covered her mouth in surprise. Even Lilia knew this wasn't normal. This reaction was expected. Arthur laughed weakly, throwing up his arms. Ha ha! Surprise! Coo! Sylvie scampered over, giving a concerned gaze. Sylvie, telepathically. Are you okay, Papa? Vincent spoke first. Deviant, he spewed. My God! Tabitha sighed in astonishment. His father shook his head, walking towards Arthur. Art, holy cree, when did you learn to do that? Arthur replied sheepishly. Not too long ago, Dad. I can barely control it, though. They returned to the living room, situated around the dining table. Vincent, barely containing excitement, said, Ray, your son, do you realize the kind of future he has? Only 8, but already stronger than a veteran B-rank adventurer. His father scratched his head. This is crazy. Awakening at 3 was terrifying, but to think he was deviant as well. Tabitha stood up, sheening out. What? He awakened at the age of 3? His mother nodded. Arthur managed to blow up most of our house in the process. Both his father and Vincent leaned back, sighing. Papa, are you okay? Eleanor poked her father's cheek. Laughing, father picked her up. Haha, yeah, I'm okay, princess. Vincent stood, looking serious, arms on the table. Ray, how about enrolling your son in Xyrus Academy? Father sat up. What? You can't be serious, Vince. He's only 8. Tabitha chimed in. Ray, Alice, I think your child is more than capable of exceeding at Xyrus. Alice responded with concern. I thought only noble geniuses were allowed to attend Xyrus Academy. Excitedly, Vincent added, I can handle that. I do a lot of business with the director of Xyrus Academy, so he'll be lenient in the enrollment process. Mother rebutted, uncertain. Beeb, but the school fees are much too extravagant for us. Tabitha grabbed Alice's hands comfortingly. Alice, that should be the least of your worries. We will be glad to pay. Arthur's talent is immeasurable. Who knows what he can accomplish? Even if we don't pay, Nobles would beg to sponsor him. Arthur interjected, "Ahem! Do you mind if I have a say in this? I have just arrived back home today. Can I spend a bit of time with my family before I decide whether to go to school or not?" He gazed at Vincent. Vincent sat, laughing weakly. "Oh, of course. I apologize. Haha. Guess I was too excited. Thank you." Arthur smiled at the Hellstees. "Mom, where do I sleep?" Mother replied, "Oh, yes, almost forgot. Your room is next to Eleanor's in the left wing. Come on, let's all go up now. It's getting late." Sylvie slept on his head. His sister also. He thought, long day. They led him to his room, larger than Ashbur's, minimally decorated, ideal for training. As he settled Sylvie on bed, they sat by. "We'll go shopping together tomorrow. Need to get you some clothes." His mother petted his head. His father squatted, grabbing his arm seriously. "Arthur, whether you're a genius or not, you're still my son. I'll be proud and love you regardless." Arthur nodded quietly. He thought, the truth could wait. His father patted his cheek, smiling evilly. "Besides, you only caught me by surprise today. Don't think you'll win so easily next time." Mother chortled, "I swear, all you guys think about is fighting." She smiled comfortingly at Arthur. "Your father is right, though. No matter what kind of genius you are, you'll still be my baby boy." Arthur grinned. Ha ha. Can't I be your adolescent boy now? I'm 8.5. "Nope, you can't," she retorted, leaving. "Get some rest. Let's go shopping with your sister tomorrow. Good chance to bond," Mother said, closing the door. Too tired to wash, he plopped into bed, bouncing Sylvie, who whined, then slept. He thought, good, long day. Smiling, he followed Sylvie to sleep. He woke to Sylvie licking his face. "Ha ha, I'm up, Sylv. I'm up." "Q!" She hopped excitedly on him. He thought of Tess, missing her abrupt wake-ups. He thought, wonder how Tess, his fierce friend, fared. He showered quickly, dragging a protesting Sylvie. Soon, both were clean. Sylvie moaned, exhausted on the bed. "Don't complain. Both filthy. Didn't wash yesterday either." "Knock, knock. Coming," he called, shirt over his head. Opening the door, he saw shy Eleanor. "Well, hello there, Ellie." Smiling, he squatted to her level. She muttered, head down. Good morning, brother. Mama told me to wake you up." He laughed. "Ha ha, I see. Thank you very much, little sister." He patted her head. She giggled. "Can you take me down to the kitchen?" He held out his hand. She nodded excitedly, hesitated, then grabbed his hand, pulling him. Sylvie trotted behind. A bacon-like smell met them in the kitchen where Tabitha and Alice cooked and chatted. Lilia waited at the table. "Good morning, Mom. Ma'am Lilia," Arthur announced. "Good morning." "You," Ellie and Sylvie echoed. Mother chuckled. "Ah, Ellie managed to wake you. Hardest time waking you up." "Art, swear you sleep like a log. Did you sleep well?" Tabitha smiled, mixing greens. "I slept great, ma'am." Arthur nodded. Lilia spoke softly, shying away. "Hi, Ellie." "Good morning, Arthur." Arthur smiled and greeted her back. Breakfast was great. Mother cooked, a treat Arthur missed. He shared meat with Sylvie, who ate ravenously. Ellie and Lilia also fed Sylvie, helping her warm up to them. Tabitha announced, "Carriage is waiting. Leave dishes. Let's head out." Zyrus was amazing. Arthur gawked at magic shops, armories, and extravagantly dressed people. Tall buildings dwarfed Ashbur. He saw older children in Zyrus student uniforms. Arthur thought, uniforms meant no wealth discrimination. At the clothing section, Arthur thought shopping with females was harder than training. He became a mannequin for everyone's preferences. Mother's simple, Tabitha's princely. Lilia and Eleanor also made him try clothes. Eleanor declared, hands on hips, "You need to look good since you're my brother." Sylvie cooed comfortingly from his head. He got 10 sets, half from Mother, half Tabitha. When they protested Tabitha's share, she playfully scolded, "It's an investment. Besides, always wanted a son," winking. After storing bags, Arthur wanted to see the armory, feeling rusty with swords. The girls insisted on jewelry stores. Arthur thought, armory with father, next time. They returned home, Arthur depleted. Father came in. "How was your day, son?" he chuckled, seeing Arthur's state. "Never thought shopping could be so utterly tiring," Arthur replied. Vincent and Tabitha arrived with Lilia. Vincent exclaimed, "Ha ha! Heard you got beat up by women today, Arthur." Arthur feebly nodded. Tabitha smirked at Mother. "Little prodigy isn't as big a deal as I thought." Lilia and Eleanor giggled. Arthur wryly refuted, "Swear, a woman's endurance can't be matched when shopping." Father and Vincent laughed harder, agreeing. Ding. A bell, then knocks. "Ah, looks like she's here." Vincent perked up, seemingly the only one expecting someone. He returned with an elderly woman. "Ray, Alice, Arthur, know you wanted to put off school, but couldn't hold it in. Everyone, meet Cynthia Goodsky, director of Xyrus Academy." Seeing Arthur's slight annoyance, Vincent added, "Don't worry, didn't bring her to make you go right away, just wanted her to meet you." The director gave Arthur an incomprehensible smile and held out her hand. "Nice to finally meet you, Arthur."